A toothache or broken filling might seem like a minor inconvenience when a dentist is just a phone call away. But what if professional help isn't an option? In a survival scenario, a small dental problem can quickly escalate, affecting your ability to focus and even becoming a serious health risk. Welcome back to Prepper's Paradigm, where we equip you with practical, no-nonsense strategies for all levels of preparedness. I'm Elijah, and today we're tackling a crucial but often overlooked aspect of prepping: dental health and emergency treatment. In this video, we'll cover the essentials of maintaining healthy teeth and gums in everyday situations, plus what to do when dental issues arise and help isn't available. You'll also get some reliable product recommendations for your emergency kit, so you can be ready to handle dental issues when it matters most. And as always, I'm using a computer-generated voice because my own voice is hard to understand due to an injury, but the information is all real. Before we dive in, please remember, this video is meant to provide basic information, not a substitute for professional dental advice. If possible, always seek professional care. We also recommend having resources on hand, like where there is no dentist or other reputable guides, for more detailed guidance in emergencies. When we think about survival and prepping, dental health isn't usually the first thing that comes to mind. But in a survival scenario, taking care of your teeth and gums becomes essential. Imagine dealing with intense tooth pain while trying to focus on the task you need to survive. It's more than just a discomfort. Dental issues can disrupt focus, lower morale, and make even simple tasks feel impossible. Beyond the pain, there are some serious health risks involved. An untreated cavity, for example, can turn into a painful abscess or infection. In a situation without access to antibiotics, that infection could spread and turn life-threatening. We take modern dental care for granted, but in a crisis, dental problems can become a major liability. So, what can you do to avoid these issues? The good news is that by following a few preventative steps, you can significantly reduce your risk of dental problems in a survival situation. Preventing dental problems is your best line of defense, especially in a survival situation where getting to a dentist isn't an option. The goal is to keep your teeth and gums as healthy as possible so you can avoid bigger issues down the road. Daily care doesn't take much time, and it's easy to integrate into any routine. Let's start with brushing. Brushing your teeth at least twice a day is essential. Look for a good quality, compact toothbrush that's easy to pack and maintain. In your emergency kit, pack a toothbrush that's small, durable, and can handle some rough use. And if possible, include fluoride toothpaste to help strengthen your enamel and protect against cavities. Flossing is just as important. In fact, it becomes even more critical when you won't have access to regular dental checks. Food and bacteria trapped between teeth can lead to infections if left untreated. Adding a spool of durable, non-wax floss to your kit is a smart move. Plus, floss has multiple uses beyond dental care in a survival scenario. Finally, don't overlook mouth rinsing. While access to mouthwash might be limited, you can always use a simple saltwater rinse to help kill bacteria and reduce inflammation. Keeping a small container of salt in your kit can be a valuable asset, as it's not only useful for dental care, but has other prepping uses too. By sticking to these daily practices, brushing, flossing, and rinsing, you're taking a big step toward protecting your dental health in any situation. No matter how well we care for our teeth, sometimes issues arise, and when they do, it's best to be prepared with a few basic treatments. Let's go over how to manage common dental issues like cavities, broken teeth, and inflamed gums, which can all happen unexpectedly. If you're dealing with tooth pain, one simple and effective remedy is clove oil. Clove oil contains natural numbing properties that can provide temporary relief from toothaches. All you need is a cotton swab with a small drop of clove oil applied directly to the affected area. It can be a game changer in easing pain until you're able to handle the underlying issue. Another option is temporary filling material, which can cover a cavity or a broken tooth to protect it from further damage and reduce sensitivity. This is a temporary fix, but it's helpful if you're dealing with a lost filling or a chip that leaves a tooth vulnerable. One great addition for any prepper's dental kit is the Dental Medic Kit by Adventure Medical Kits, which includes these basic tools, as well as other supplies that can help you handle dental emergencies in the field. There's a link to that in the video description. If you're experiencing swollen or inflamed gums, a saltwater rinse can reduce pain and help disinfect the area. Simply dissolve a small amount of salt in warm water and swish it around the affected area. This rinse is a simple yet effective way to manage inflammation and keep the area clean. Taking the right steps to manage pain and irritation quickly can keep dental issues from escalating, especially when professional help isn't available. In a survival situation, a dental infection can quickly turn dangerous if left untreated. Recognizing the signs early and knowing how to manage infections can make a real difference. Let's look at what you can do to handle these situations effectively. When it comes to treating an infection, antibiotics are the most effective option. However, they may not always be available in a survival situation. If you have access to antibiotics, they should be used cautiously and ideally with medical guidance. For those preparing for a scenario without easy access, early intervention and infection control methods, like rinsing and antiseptics, are the next best options. Dental infections often start with persistent, throbbing pain, swelling, and sometimes fever. If you're experiencing these symptoms, it's crucial to address the infection immediately to prevent it from spreading. One simple method for reducing bacteria in your mouth is to use a saltwater rinse. Salt water can help disinfect the area and reduce inflammation, making it one of the simplest yet most effective tools for infection control in an emergency. In addition to salt, it's a good idea to have an antiseptic mouth rinse in your kit. While not a complete solution, rinsing with antiseptic can help reduce the bacterial load in your mouth, giving you a fighting chance against an infection. I recommend keeping a small bottle of antiseptic rinse in your kit if possible. For pain management, clove oil or a product like Orajel can help numb the area temporarily, allowing you to manage until more permanent solutions are possible. Remember, however, that these are temporary measures. Without antibiotics, a serious infection can't be fully treated, so the best approach is prevention and early intervention. In some cases, using a cold compress on the outside of your face can also help reduce swelling and pain associated with dental infections. Infections can be a serious health risk in an emergency. By catching them early and taking these steps, you're reducing the chances of complications. Let's go over a few basic emergency procedures you might need to handle if a dental issue arises and no professional help is available. These techniques are not replacements for proper care, but they can buy you time and reduce discomfort until a solution is available. Starting with temporary fillings. If you have a cavity or a tooth breaks, a temporary filling can protect the exposed area from further damage, sensitivity, and infection. Products like temporary filling material or dental wax can cover up the damaged area. Just make sure the tooth is as clean as possible before applying the material. The Dental Medic Kit by Adventure Medical Kits we mentioned earlier includes this type of filling, making it a handy item for any dental emergency kit. If you're dealing with a loose tooth, especially a molar, stabilizing it can reduce pain and make it easier to chew. Clean the area gently, avoiding hard foods on that side of your mouth. If it's painful, consider using gauze to cushion the area. In some cases, a temporary splint with dental wax can help stabilize the tooth until you can find proper care. As a last resort, in a situation where a tooth is severely infected or causing unbearable pain, you might need to consider extraction. This is not a decision to take lightly, as it involves risks. If extraction is the only option, you'll want to use sterile equipment, including gloves, and clean the area thoroughly beforehand. Applying a cold compress afterward can help reduce pain and swelling. Remember, extraction should be a last resort and is only recommended if no other options are available. These emergency procedures aren't meant to replace professional treatment, but can help you manage until you have access to proper care. When it comes to prepping, having the right tools on hand can make all the difference, and dental care is no exception. Building a dedicated dental kit for emergencies ensures you have what you need to handle both everyday care and unexpected issues. Let's go over some essential items to include. First, good quality toothbrushes and fluoride toothpaste are must-haves. These basics may seem simple, but consistent brushing is the best way to prevent most dental issues. Choose toothbrushes that are compact and durable enough for long-term storage, and include some tubes of fluoride toothpaste in your supplies. Don't forget to add a toothbrush and toothpaste to your bug-out bag too. Floss is another essential. Beyond preventing gum disease, it can be repurposed in various survival situations. Wax floss can be easier to use, but non-waxed floss might be more versatile if you need it for other tasks, like securing small items. Next, consider adding a dental mirror to your kit. This small tool lets you see into hard-to-reach areas and is especially useful if you're treating yourself. Pair it with a set of dental picks or tweezers to help clean out any food particles or plaque that could lead to decay or infection. Gauze is also a versatile tool in a dental kit. It's useful for applying pressure to stop bleeding, cushioning a sore area, or even creating a protective barrier over a painful tooth. Including sterile gloves in your kit is also a smart move, especially if you or someone else might need to perform a dental procedure. Cleanliness is critical when it comes to anything involving teeth and gums. Make sure to include some emergency supplies, such as dental wax or temporary filling material, as well as pain relief such as clove oil or Orajel. The Dental Medic Kit by Venture Medical Kits that I mentioned previously includes these, and is a useful addition to your first aid kit and bug-out bag. Adding a book like Where There Is No Dentist can be an invaluable resource. This guide provides practical advice for handling dental issues when professional help is unavailable, making it a valuable addition for any prepper. Now, for preppers who want to be fully equipped to handle severe dental issues, such as a tooth that absolutely must be extracted, there are a few additional tools to consider. Keep in mind that extraction is always a last resort and should only be attempted if the pain or infection is unmanageable and no professional help is available. To prepare for this, consider adding a pair of dental forceps to your kit. These are designed for carefully gripping a tooth to remove it from the socket, but it's crucial to use them with great care to avoid further damage. Alongside forceps, a dental elevator tool can be useful. It's designed to loosen the tooth before extraction, making the process safer and less painful. Another critical supply for an extraction kit is a stalk of sterile gauze pads. After an extraction, pressing gauze against the socket can help stop bleeding and protect the area from infection. You'll also want antiseptic solution to clean the area thoroughly before and after the procedure, minimizing the risk of complications. Remember that these tools should only be used if absolutely necessary, and always with sterile gloves to reduce the chance of infection. For those who want more detailed guidance, it's a good idea to have a book like Where There Is No Dentist on hand. This resource provides clear instructions on performing emergency procedures safely when professional help isn't available. These additional tools prepare you for serious emergencies, but remember, extraction should only be a last resort. Proper daily care and early treatment of issues are always the best strategies. These tools and supplies can provide peace of mind, knowing that you're prepared to handle dental needs in a range of situations. There are some links in the video description to useful items. Dental health is one of those things we often take for granted until something goes wrong. In a survival scenario, even a minor dental issue can quickly escalate, making it vital to have the tools, knowledge, and supplies to handle these situations. By following a daily care routine with brushing, flossing, and rinsing, you're already taking a big step toward preventing dental problems. Adding a well-stocked dental kit to your preps, complete with essentials like toothbrushes, floss, antiseptics, and tools for emergencies, ensures you're prepared for both everyday care and unexpected situations. For those who want to go a step further, having resources like Where There Is No Dentist can provide life-saving guidance when professional help isn't an option. Remember, prevention and early intervention are always the best strategies. The more you can do to maintain your dental health now, the less likely you are to face severe issues later. That said, emergencies can happen, and being prepared with the right knowledge and supplies can make all the difference. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and consider subscribing to Prepper's Paradigm for more practical prepping advice. Be sure to check the description for links to recommended products and resources. Let us know in the comments if you have any additional tips or tools you've included in your own dental kit. Your input could help someone else prepare more effectively. As always, thanks for watching Prepper's Paradigm. Stay prepared